I've just been watching this new DVD, The Devil Inside, and I come to it from an interesting perspective because I've been researching the whole area of supernatural possession, exorcism, stigmata and so on for many years. Looking at this film, yes, it's got a bit of filmic license to it, if you like. I've been asked to answer some questions about it and about the whole subject for this particular page, which I've been doing. It's an interesting subject, exorcism, but approach it with care. Difficult one. I think the answer I would give is that any movie that keeps you guessing, doesn't give you a cut and dried answer and says this is definitely what's happening, there's definitely possession or isn't, or the whole thing's nonsense, but just a movie that allows you to make up your own mind. Well, my work is to research and to analyse some of these supposedly supernatural things that's going on. And I do know that with TV shows, because of the restrictions of how a TV show is made, have to edit and cut things and set things up in such a way that you can never really totally capture on film what it is that you can see and witness in real life. So I take most TV shows with a pinch of salt when it comes to this. Whether it makes people more skeptical to watch these shows, yes, because they do rather dismiss the TV technology as well as some of the subject matter. A lot of the subject matter is actually very complicated and absolutely fascinating, and perhaps a little bit too complex for a single show to get into grips with. Well, my job is to observe and is to research. I'm not an exorcist at all, and I take a very detached view as to what is going on. Yes, sometimes you have to be very careful because people are flaying around. It's a physical thing that's happening. You have to keep out of the way physically. But spiritually, am I in danger? No, I don't think I am, because I do stand back and analyse and review, and I don't think that I necessarily share in the image of devil possession that the practitioners will have. Well, the bad spirit possession stories make very good films, but actually in reality, if you like, there are lots of people who claim that they are possessed, not just by lots of good spirits, but by the Holy Spirit, one of the best, if you like, God in spirit form. So no, it's not true to say it's only bad spirits, but to be possessed by a good spirit, and this happens in the charismatic tradition of the church, doesn't make quite such a good movie as being possessed by an evil one. Well, I don't perform exorcisms. I'm a researcher. I watch, I study all these alleged supernatural phenomenon. Where's the most unusual location? Difficult to say. The very first one I saw in Central Africa was a fairly spectacular one. This was in a suburb of Lusaka, in the upstairs room of an archbishop's house. But I suppose one of the most unusual memories that sticks in my mind of all the research is going to a large meeting in a big public hall, and it wasn't so much exorcism as a charismatic meeting, but there were people falling over, possessed by the spirit, talking in tongues. And a group of men, I remember watching all of this going on. They were writhing on the floor, and afterwards I said, well, who were they? Oh, I was told they're off-duty policemen.